What's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome to something a little new on the channel here, and that is going to be Seven Deadly Sins Origin. Now, I've been looking out for this game for quite some time here, and as anyone does know, especially if you know my name from back then, it's still being Blades for, I used to do Grand Cross content all the time. So keeping a close eye on a game that really has my attention, as well as an anime that I still love to this day, has been my number one priority. Well, Seven Deadly Sins Origin, I've been trying to get into the beta test for a very long time and have not succeeded. Multiple times I have failed, and I've just been keeping it in track with just the game itself and the trailers. Well, Game Awards was tonight, and holy crap, they didn't disappoint, because of course we got another trailer here that showed off a few things, and we're going to try to break that down. And I'm also going to be going over different things on their website. So if you guys are interested in this, sure, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, help this get pushed into the algorithm. So if you can hit that hype button as well, it really would help me out a lot. But let's get straight into it. And I'm gonna let the trailer play and then we'll break it down.
After a 1,000-year-long epic battle ended, the world finally regained peace. However, the Book of Stars disrupted the flow of time, and a new darkness awakens.
この不思議なアイテムがね、なんだかトリトリに懐いているみたいなんだ。この魔物って。
It's so exciting to see how far this game's came, bro.
言ったでしょ。これはただの冒険ではないと。
Now, a new destiny calls to us. For the new tale we are about to create. Together we run, bound by destiny. A co-op open-world RPG for everyone. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin.
All right, so that was the trailer here. For some reason, it did say that this was going to be PS5 here, but I'm pretty sure they also mean with PC themselves, because we've been waiting on this for quite some time. I think PS5 is just one of the other platforms it's going to be dropping on, of course, being January 28th of 2026. So before we go ahead and check out their website, one of the few things I wanted to talk about was some of the little screenshots that we got to see. Obviously, we got to see some things with Tristan here being one of the main characters as usual. If you guys have been keeping up with Four Knights of Apocalypse, or a person who just enjoys Seven Deadly Sins like I do, we got to, of course, see Tristan play. You can see some of the UI. I've been really familiar with this UI. We have our 4 characters there. Of course, your skills at the bottom right here. And it's more of a world exploration type deal. Kind of like if you guys have played Genshin, it has that type of feel to it, but a little bit different. There's a couple YouTubers I ended up watching here. Amazing. If you guys do know that man as well, he's one of the other Grand Cross YouTubers that are out there. We've had people such as Seaton come into the fray. There's been a lot of just GC YouTubers who decided to cover this, and I won't even lie. After seeing a lot of the gameplay, it definitely does keep me interested. Now, the cool thing about this is if we keep on going here, we also have a couple of these being some of the story characters here, but there is going to be a co-op function as well, where from what I know, you're going to have your 4 characters, and when you're doing co-op as well, your other teammates are going to have their characters as well as their partners that they can freely swap between. Now, it's going to be kind of interesting to see how they're actually going to go about doing it, and how the finished product is going to be. But from all the stuff that I've ended up seeing, the one thing I can say is it's going to be freaking fun. So I am excited in this factor. They didn't show too much that was crazy new to my knowledge here. We have a couple boss fights that are here. One against Deanne, a couple slashes of obviously that's going on with some of the OC characters. I see my girl Jericho right there as well. And we have a lot of things going on. So I'm really excited to see how this game is going to be. Hopefully I can get my hands on it. Well, there's no hopefully. Since the actual release is happening on the 28th, I can't wait to actually get my hands on this game and honestly just get to enjoy it myself. But we have mounts, we have all this good stuff here. Escanor over here freaking aura farming as usual, and I can't freaking wait. But now if we went over this stuff, let's go ahead and tune on into the website, in which you guys can check it out, 7origin.marble.com. I'll probably have it in the description as well. But this is a huge thing because we do have some pre-registration rewards that's going to be happening, where we get draw tickets, we get some upgrade materials. We're also able to get Tiore, which is also one of King and Deanne's daughters, which is going to be freaking insane as well. they have, I wonder if they're all their kids are going to be kind of included into this game because it is tying into Four Knights of Apocalypse. So I'm kind of hoping that we see more of the kids as well. If you haven't guessed, King of the End are definitely one of my favorite characters. So we have a lot of things going on. We get some dual swords that's most likely going to be for Tristan. That's going to be guaranteed, including some upgrade materials and gold. So if you guys have not obviously done the pre-registration for your email, be sure to go ahead and do that as well, because this game is going to be big. Now, one of the good things about this that I really want to go ahead and do is if the game is as multiplayer as it's been looking like, we're able to go ahead and just tune on in and look back for a second. If it is multiplayer as I think it is, we'll be able to do things on stream. We'll be able to have a lot of fun regarding just playing the game in general. And I want to have as many people available as possible. Now, I will be starting back up school when this does come out. I want to say like a week before this game does come out. So obviously my time is going to be kind of hard and at least cut down to a bit, but I do want to interact with a lot of you guys. So if you guys want to see content for Seven Deadly Sins on the channel, be sure to let me know. I'll have a poll up very soon as well. Either way it's going, I am going to be covering because I just genuinely love 7DS. But we got a lot to cover. I'm going to be going over a lot of things regarding like the systems in the next few like weeks or so. Going to try and get all my things in a row so we're actually used to covering this game. But dude, I'm honestly freaking excited about this. Now, let's go ahead and check a little bit more here. I do know they had a little bit more things for the character wise that we ended up seeing. And for what I know too with the characters is we do have a 3 weapon system, which is kind of weird. Or at least when I ended up playing this game, it is a little bit of a weird, or at least getting to see it. It is a little bit of something different compared to normal. So instead of your normal characters just having their one thing, you can obviously, we have 3 different weapon types being dual swords, great sword, long sword, and more. Tiore has obviously her book, staff, and wand. And then we have an OC character being with a rapier, staff, and book. All this is going to tie into its own way inside of the game. So I am excited to see how that's going to be as well. But what scares me the most is just really the weapons. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Many of these games kind of scare me on the weaponry, but if anyone doesn't know anything about that, let me know down below in the comment section. And they even have a roadmap going about this here, which I actually did not know about the Game Awards one. I did know about G-Star, but I never knew about the Game Awards one. So it was kind of interesting to see how this is going to go. Alongside in this game, they showed us various different places. We already saw Leonis inside of the trailer. We saw the Fairy King's Forest as well. And then I think we actually got to see a newer area inside of the trailer as well, which looks like this area here. And I think it was this underground area here, but I can't tell if this is the underground jail that I want to say Jericho visited in Four Knights, but it might be. I'm not sure exactly where this place is, but it looks pretty darn cool as well. But we have a lot of content to cover here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you're looking forward to it, let me know. But till then, everybody, thank you. Peace out.